Hola amigos, it's No Cap. I'm back. I've been gone for a little bit. Okay, maybe more than a little bit, a minute, But I'm back. I'm gonna start posting videos, 1 to 2 videos per week, 3 if you're lucky, 3 if I'm feeling generous, King No Cap. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I'm also gonna start posting shorts. They're not guaranteed to happen every day. I'm gonna try getting them out every day, but I'm gonna prioritize a video over a short. Makes sense, right? Other than that, before we get into it, like and subscribe, and let's get started. Should you buy Demon Hunter? Now, before we go into the other topics, I'm gonna explain what Demon Hunter is. It's a closed community Demon Slayer game, hardcore also. Closed community meaning that the community's tight. It's not easy to get into the game. A lot of stuff revolve around the community. That's what closed community is, and that's what they said the game is, unless I'm mistaken, but that's what it is. Now, first thing we're going to be talking about is why does it cost money? Now, this goes back to closed community. The game probably costs $3,000, which is almost $30, because they want to keep the community tight, because the mechanics in the game can't really work with a whole bunch of people, They probably have to rework a lot of aspects of the game to have it to a whole group of people could work, and maybe then it just wouldn't work out. Because the mechanics are based off the community. You can become a lower moon, an upper moon, and a pillar, which wouldn't really work if you have 100k people playing the game at the same time. You know what I mean? So that's the reason why I think it costs a lot of money. Now, I still don't think the price is anywhere good. It still shouldn't cost $3,000. I say 1.5k Robux is good enough to keep people, the community still tight. Not a lot of people are gonna just drop 1.5k unless they feel like they really want to get into the game. I feel like that's a reasonable price. Now, there are 3 other ways to get into the game for free, so the game doesn't completely cost money, right? The first way, I'm explaining the ways. The first way, they just go into the group, wave a whole bunch of people. If you're lucky, you get in. The second way, they say spam your username in the chat, in the Discord. You spam your username, maybe you get in, maybe you don't. That's the second way. The third way is they have these random portal events where you join a game, you wait in line, and maybe you get picked for it, like wave, and maybe you don't. Those are the 3 ways. Well, 3 ways, not waves, to get into the game. Those 3 ways are not really too good sometimes, because sometimes they be doing these portal events at 2 a.m. Sometimes they be just asking random people, and people are just spamming, so the chances of you getting in are slim to none, unless they're actually looking at people who aren't spamming. So when it comes to that, I really think all they have to do is lower the cost to 1.5k, or need to do waves every Wednesday and Friday, guaranteed or something like that, so people can at least know that the wave coming that day. Because people be staying up and still not getting into the game because they just don't know when to sleep or not to get into a Roblox game. Come on, are you serious? Anyways, next thing I'm going to be talking about is the game pay to win. Now, personally, I don't think it is. They have character slots. You get 3 free character slots for free, completely for free when you get into the game, which is amazing. You can go 3 different builds for free. I'm guessing you can also buy more, but 3 free character slots is delicious. Now, other than that, there is clan rules. There are clans that do stuff. You guys know how it is. All these games have it. I think the clan rule costs 200 Robux, which is, you'd probably be like, not too bad, until you realize the percentages is 98 to 2%. 98 chance you're gonna get complete dog shit, to 2% you get something good. And maybe the something good is not even that good compared to the other ones. But I'm pretty sure they're all pretty balanced out. The 2%, they better be, if you're gonna be spending for 200 Robux per spin, you know what I mean? And I'm not in the game. You guys could let me in the game, but I'm not in the game, so I can't really speak on if the game is pay to win. I don't know if the clans severely change, if it's balanced or not, or if I have a clan, I'm instantly better than your average kid that doesn't have a clan. I don't know about that. So I'm gonna answer this. Is it pay to win? No, I don't think it's pay to win. Next thing we're gonna be talking about, progression. When it comes to the progression, it is garbage. Short answer, it is garbage. My reason is that it's pretty linear. All you do is queue up for missions. You need to get a PvE mission or a PvP mission, and you need to kill the player, you need to kill demons. That's basically it for those. And sometimes they have events. I don't know how often these happen. They should happen pretty often if that's the only other way to get like rewards and EXP. But events give better rewards and EXP, so you know it's better to do that than just regular missions. But then again, I don't know how often the events happen, so when it comes to the progression, I'm gonna say it's pretty garbage. I feel like this game, for how kind of difficult it is to get in, the game should definitely have other ways to progress. Maybe there is. I'm not in the game. If I get into the game, I'll make a new video explaining if it's still worth it or not. But from my knowledge, listen, from my knowledge, don't start typing on your keyboards yet. From my knowledge, the progression is pretty trash. Next, I'm going to be talking about unique mechanics. Now, when it comes to this, the game, really good. I've been looking at videos and other stuff. They have a crafting system, permanent death, which is PD. You have a chance to wipe, your whole character gets wiped. They have ranked game modes, you know. They also have crafting, and they also have this thing where you can combine skills to get a unique new skill. And maybe there's some skills that people don't even have, because it's just like you combine and you have a chance to get something good, maybe something bad. I like that system. That's a really good system. They also have these perks. I think you only get one, but every time like you complete a mission, you get a reroll and you can choose to take it or not, which is pretty nice. That seems pretty nice. That sounds good. They have like something where you can cut limbs, pretty unique. You don't see this in other Demon Slayer games, so it's pretty unique. I like that about the game. They have hybrid rays, which a lot of these Demon Slayer games don't have. They say work in progress, but you know when it says work in progress, that shit is never coming to the game. So that's pretty nice. They have these innate stats, which means like, say if I get innate strength, you get a 1.25 stat buff when you invest a skill point into strength, which is a nice mechanic in the game, a nice unique mechanic in the game. So I think when it comes to these unique mechanics, the game does a perfect job with those. There's probably more they could do, but so far they've been nailing it, which is why it's probably a closed community game. You got artifacts, stuff like that. So I liked it. When it comes to that, I definitely like that. So that's pretty good. I think there's probably definitely a whole bunch of more when it comes to that, but I'm trying to keep this video semi-short, you know, get it under 10 minutes. So when it comes to unique mechanics, delicious. I think they nailed it on that. And now I think it's about wraps up all the topics. We got, is it pay to win? No. Progression is kind of garbage. Unique mechanics, they got a good amount of those. And the good mechanics too, they're not just a whole bunch of random stuff that like you get 1 minute of gameplay. It's pretty good mechanics. Now, with all that said, I'm gonna answer the question. Is a game worth buying? Say if you feel like you don't got enough time to be waiting for those wave events and stuff like that, and you want to consider buying it, I'm gonna give you my answer based off a guy who hasn't played the game and have seen like the gameplay, people talking about it. No, I do not think the game is worth buying. I would not spend $30 something. Hey, I wouldn't. Then again, me, unless you're up, I understand that maybe you think, oh, let me just buy this game. It's nothing to me. I get it. If you cash money, then go ahead and buy the game. But if you're an average player, I do not think you want to spend $30 or 3,000 Robux. If you have 3,000 Robux, then go ahead and go buy it. But $30 to buy the Robux, no way in hell, bro. There's never gonna be a Roblox game. In my opinion, I don't ever think there's gonna be a Roblox game that is gonna be on the like league of an actual game. There's actual games that are really good. Go on Steam or something that you can buy for $30. There is no way in hell you should be dropping $30 on a Roblox game. That's the video. That's all I want to say. No, again, for anybody who didn't hear, the game is not worth buying. And no cap out. I'll see you guys later.